Hi flower friends, it's Nicole from Flower Hill Farm, and I just want to hang out today. I have been having some very overwhelming feelings, and I think it's normal, and it's normal and expected. There's the noon whistle again. I keep recording at noon every day. That's because I have so much other stuff to do in the morning, and then by the time I'm ready to record a video, it's noon. So we have the noon whistle going off, and the sun is the highest point in the sky. And you know what? That makes me feel good because it's sunny out and spring is coming. It's gotta be 70 something degrees in here today again, because it's about 42 degrees outside again. We're having an abnormally mild February, but I'm having an abnormally, I guess, internal stress. And I just wanted to be by myself today. Normally I would call people and let them know that I'm gonna be here if they wanted to swing by and help me out. But have you ever had those moments in time where you're worried about something and then you express that worry to other people, or you have a project going on and you get everybody else's opinions about what you should be doing and what you could be doing and what might be good to do? And when you're feeling overwhelmed, sometimes good intentions of other people end up being a mental detriment to you, even though that was not their intention at all. And that's kind of what I'm feeling, is just, I have so much going on in my head, and I'll talk about the details of that. It's a lot of decisions to be made, a lot of money to be spent, a lot of money that I don't have to be spent. And that's just part of what happens when there is a business that you're starting up. That's a huge part of that is just the where's this money coming from type thing. I'm just finding myself a little frustrated. So I decided to take the day and just be here alone. I brought my lunch. I brought a taco salad. I have my stain. I just edited a video together. I have another video to edit together. And I just like being here by myself. I've got my Bluetooth speaker. I've been listening to my podcast right now. I'm following the Alec Murdaugh trial, but I'm not, because I started a podcast from 2 years ago. So I am 2 years ago, and I'm listening to catch up with the drama that's going on. And I do like to listen to some true crime stuff. But I'm so far behind this case that I started from the beginning just so I didn't miss anything out. So I'm listening to it happen in real time 2 years ago. It just feels surreal that spring is right around the corner and there's still a ton of decisions to make. I didn't get as much done as I wanted to do this winter in here. My father still hasn't had a chance to get over here and basically redo my electric. And that's just because the winter's been so mild that his business hasn't slowed down enough. And obviously he's got big customers and big jobs to do. I need sunglasses in here. I just finished all these boards. Let me grab another one. I just want to say that I appreciate all of the support from you guys, because it does mean a lot. And I do try to read all the comments. It's gotten to the point where that's overwhelming as well. Sometimes when I get overwhelmed, I don't know if you guys do this, but sometimes when I get overwhelmed and I have a task list of 20, 30 things to do, I almost just shut down. And that's just I don't know if it's a defense mechanism, but I found myself shutting down in the past couple weeks, and knowing that I have so many things to do and so many things to order and so many people to talk to and so many questions to ask. But I just almost didn't know where to start. And when you don't know where to start, sometimes you just don't start. But that's a mistake. But I'm coming out of this funk. I know that I am. I know that things are going to be great. And you know what's bringing me out of the funk really is the green. The seedlings that are emerging, the baby plants that are in my basement, the things that are coming here. Once I start the actual busyness of the season, I know that I will be in a better mindset, because right now my brain is just so full. It's really overwhelming, but I just wanted to be honest with you guys and tell you that, like, I don't have all the answers. I am just a person, and the only difference between me and you and your neighbor and somebody else who has a nursery around town is that I share it on a YouTube channel. I don't have all the answers. I don't know how to do all the things. I am just winging it and kind of just going with the flow. There have been days where I say to myself, oh my gosh, I'm gonna bankrupt myself with this place, just because I'm trying to do too much too fast. I need to pace myself with these renovations because it's gonna be a long process. I don't have the money to just do everything that I want to do. I am not someone with bottomless pockets. I have a budget and an income that is just an average income. I have to make sure that my family doesn't suffer because of everything that I'm trying to do here. I can't let that happen. All right, well, I gotta get sunglasses. It's super bright in here. It's weird because I'm gonna be wearing sunglasses pretty much all the time indoors. And guys, it's my green phase of the year. I love my February and March, and a lot of people don't, and they hate the month of February. I love it. I love it. It's such a mess in here. But that's okay. It's gonna be a mess before it's the best. Oh, looking into greenhouse number 1, it makes me so happy. Oh, well, I just wanted to share some thoughts with you guys as we are getting closer to the busiest part of the year here at the nursery, and I'm so excited for it. I gotta get these shades on. Oof. Oh, yes. Okay. It's super bright in here. Oh, okay. My latest video on starting the first seeds of the year here, but I'll show you guys where those boards are gonna go. Back here, those boards are gonna see how it's over here, it's finished. We have the rest of it. That's what I'm staining right now. So it's gonna kind of blend in with all of the wood up there. It's gonna be gorgeous. I'm so excited about it. But yeah, I'm overwhelmed, but it's gonna be okay. Now that I've finished staining the small pieces of board that will be going up on the wall, I decided to tackle these beams. I have been waiting for months to see what these beams would look like when they blended in with the space, and I thought it was time. The humidity in here was only about 38%, and I knew that that was just going to increase as soon as the plants got in. And while I was tackling the beams, neighbor Rita came over. I love neighbor Rita. She lives just a couple doors up. She's actually my husband's best friend's mother. So it's really nice having Rita in the neighborhood. She sat down and chatted with me for about an hour, and it was really nice visit. I started out with a brush, and I quickly moved to a mini roller, and that worked very well. It only took me about an hour to do all of the beams. And then the next day I came back and I started to tackle the top beams, the ones that run horizontally in the room. And that was when the whole entire place started to just feel amazing. And then later in the day, my cousin Lucas stopped by, and my mother and my father-in-law stopped over. Brad came over, and my Aunt Jan was here, and we were all just putting together the front wall pieces and bringing in some lumber. We got some lumber to finish the tables that I'll be building in here. Piece by piece, the front wall came together, and it really, really started to look amazing in here. It's so comfortable and exactly the vibe that I wanted. I'm waiting for a hobbit to pop out and say, "Welcome to the Shire." I want to give a huge shout out to all of my friends and family members who've been helping me so far. I really have just been, I've just been scared and overwhelmed. And I guess I'm worried that I'm not going to meet expectations, because I feel like expectations are really high. And I just don't want to disappoint anyone in what this nursery is going to be this spring when we open up, because we are not anywhere near where I want to be. And that's terrifying, but also it's expected. I know that these renovations are going to take years, and some of the renovations that we've done so far are only temporary, like the green door. I mean, I told you guys in the past that I wanted to double the size of that door and put a ramp in, but for right now, I don't have the time or the money to make those renovations happen, because that is not something, I just can't go knocking down walls. That has to be done professionally. So I know that there are many, many more things to do to make this place the vision that I see it. I'm loving the process, but I'm also scared. I'm doing it scared, and that's okay. Thanks guys for sticking around. I'll see you soon. I'm here editing and my mom just pulled in and she is about to see this space with all of the beams stained and stuff for the first time. I want to show you guys what her reaction is.
Awesome!
Isn't that amazing?
What can I do? Oh, see a little bit. I can do that.
Well, you can't get up there.
That, but I can reach this. We're good, babe. Wow. Wow, and then just here and there, and that'll be done.
Yeah, we need to do this end wall here.
Let me walk on it.
I gotta get some stone dust to do a little bit more.
Still
I don't know what's happening right now, but my grandfather just got here. So let me go get him. Papa! I just touched the white mom. Mom's painting the door.
Wait a minute. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, Nicole. You did a hell of a job.
Thank you.
God. I mean, do you people out there recognize this place? This is going crazy. They're gonna think there's a new store in town.
Doesn't it look good?
New, brand new. It's beautiful. I can't believe you guys did a great job.
You're gonna make me cry.
You make me cry.
Ugh.
Beautiful. You guys make me cry anyway.
I know.
I wanted to know that.
Oh, okay.
Especially my grandchildren and those people that need grandfathers. I'm here.
All your extra grandchildren,
Yeah.
they're all out here.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of finished work to do. I ran out of stain. So I went this morning,
Oh my
I
God,
got another
see your
gallon.
staining.
We stained all of it, yeah.
No wonder
So-
it's so good.
Yeah, we got a little bit left to do.
Oh.
But the floor has been tamped, so it's nice and hard now.
And
And
those are going to be drained.
those are gonna be my new tables. Those are gonna be up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm getting excited about the farm, like the flowers. I'm getting excited about those. I'm not nervous about the farm at all. I'm nervous about this space and these plants growing because it's all new to me. I've never grown a hanging basket before. I've never grown, those prune winners annuals or anything like that. I've never grown those. And everything at the farm, I'm just so confident in that. And I can't wait for the time where I'm confident about what's growing here. And it's going to take a few years, and I'm okay. I'm okay with that. It does take a lot of getting used to not being confident in something because I've always basically been confident in everything that I do. I just needed this time to myself. And I thought I'd hang out with you guys because honestly, it's been a long time since I've done almost like a confessional about the feelings that I'm really feeling. And I'm really feeling overwhelmed. That's what I'm really feeling. I'm feeling overwhelmed financially. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm feeling overwhelmed time-wise. But these are all things that we expected to happen. Do you know what I mean? We expected to say, how are we going to do this? Those were questions that we had right away, is how am I going to manage my time at the farm and at the nursery? And I'm not so much worried about that. Those things will fall into place. I am worried about things that are unknown, though. The unknown is what terrifies me, with the insects that I'm going to have to deal with and any fungal diseases. And I'm so nervous that I'm going to spend all this time and money and effort and then come in one day and have my plants dying. I don't know if that's ever going to go away.